The best top 10 places in Sri Lanka. Sri Lanka is an incredible travel destination with a diverse range of places to visit. This island, located off the coast of India in the Indian Ocean, offers visitors an incredible variety of environments and tourist attractions to enjoy and experience. Travelers can trace the island's fascinating history in cities such as Colombo and Kandy, from ancient times to the colonial period to the present. This relatively small island is home to 8 UNESCO World Heritage Sites that preserve its history. The country's large elephant and leopard-filled national parks, such as Yala, Menaria, and Udawalawe, offer incredible outdoor landscapes and safari experiences. Sri Lanka is also a beach lover's paradise, with some of the world's most beautiful beaches surrounding it and a number of luxury beach resorts. When planning a trip to Sri Lanka, keep in mind that the country's rainy season runs from May to August, making December through April the best time to visit. The shoulder season, which includes September, October, and November, is also an excellent time to visit. Plan your trip with our list of the top 10 places to visit in Sri Lanka. Colombo. The city mixes the conveniences of a modern city with the country's rich indigenous and colonial past. Sri Lanka has historically been of great strategic importance to European commercial powers due to its position on the world's spice trade routes. The cultures of the country's colonial rulers, Portugal, the Netherlands, and most recently the British, combine beautifully with those of the indigenous people who have lived there for millennia. You can see and taste the influences in the cuisine, architecture, and the arts of Colombo. There are many cultural experiences in the city that can introduce you to Sri Lankan history and traditions. Colombo is located on the coast, and a vast park and beach area separate the city's Fort District from the Indian Ocean. It's the city's public garden and a great place to spend a weekend evening. The Colombo Lotus Tower, a brand new mega tower in the city, is a fantastic destination. It is the highest freestanding tower in Southeast Asia and offers breathtaking panoramas of the surrounding area. There are both indoor and outdoor observation decks, as well as a fine dining establishment atop the tower and a bustling food court in the shopping center at its base. Kandy. If you want to dive into Sri Lankan culture and history, you should head to Kandy. The city in the middle of Sri Lanka was the seat of the Sri Lankan royal dynasty and the country's primary capital before colonial rule. The Kandyan era was at its peak from the 15th to the 18th century, when it maintained its independence even while most of the coastal districts were colonized by European forces. The National Museum of Kandy tells the story of the area and its inhabitants through displays and relics. The Temple of the Sacred Tooth Relic is a highly revered Buddhist temple located nearby that is also a component of the royal palace. Kandy Lake, located in the middle of the city, is a tranquil place to escape the scorching sun. A network of trails encircles the lake, and along them stand various religious buildings. Numerous tea estates dot the mountainous landscape that surrounds Kandy. In some cases, guests can take part in guided excursions and sample several varieties of tea. Furthermore, it is surrounded by tropical trees. In the heart of the city, in a forested park known as the Udawalawe Sanctuary, you'll find a park full of wildlife. There are miles of hiking routes in the forest preserve, and it is also a great nature center, full of valuable resources. Udawalawe National Park. This enormous animal park is located in the country's south, around an hour's drive from the Hambantota resort area. The park's topography and ecology differ due to its location on the boundary of the country's wet and dry zones. Elephants, crocodiles, water buffalo, and other animals can be seen by visitors to the park, which has a large elephant population. In point of fact, it is one of the best places to view elephants in the wild that is not located in Africa. There are leopards in that area as well, although it can be challenging to hunt them down or find them. There are also a great number of deer and other tiny species, as well as monkeys. Bird viewing is another enjoyable activity that can be enjoyed in this area. There are a few budget-friendly hotels, motels, and guest houses located in and around Udawalawe. The extremely early hours of the morning or the very late hours of the day are ideal times to pay a visit. Galle. Getting to Galle from Colombo on one of the country's first new superhighways takes roughly 2 hours. Colonial architecture, including a massive coastal fort built in the 17th century, can be seen throughout this historic commercial harbor. Galle Fort is a full-walled town that has been restored and is now home to a variety of cafes and boutiques, along with real residents. All of it has been designated as a World Heritage Site by UNESCO. The entire fort area is car-free, making it ideal for pedestrian exploration. Because the ocean borders on 3 sides, getting lost is unusual. As well as the fort, the city is flanked by beautiful beaches. At this, the vast sand beach meets the lovely blue ocean. There's even a beach right beneath the iconic Galle lighthouse. Hikkaduwa Beach. This beach is about 90 minutes from Colombo and is all about water sports such as surfing, bodyboarding, snorkeling, and scuba diving. All of the equipment can be rented at one of the many seaside stands. It's one of the most popular surfing spots in the country, having the best waves from November to March. Because the beach is so large, it is never overcrowded. If you choose to stay overnight, there are several seaside vendors providing all types of tasty local street cuisine, as well as a good number of small motels and guest houses. It is also famous for its coral. The Hikkaduwa Coral Sanctuary is a protected marine region located close off the coast of Hikkaduwa National Park. It was created to protect the area's coral reefs and educate visitors about coral. Gold Face Green. Sri Lanka's version of Las Venice Beach isn't the place to get away from it all, but it is a spot to relax, people watch, and have fun with other Sri Lankans, whether it's day or night. In addition to the beach, there is a wide grass area where people eat and play games. Visit on a Friday or Saturday night for the most energy. You can enjoy the beach and ocean, or you can fly a kite in the constant breeze. There are usually pickup games of football, soccer, and cricket going on. The beach is flanked by vendors and restaurants, and the region beyond it is densely packed with hotels ranging in price from low to high. Gold Face Green is located in the heart of central Colombo, directly across from the fort. The skyline is behind you, and the water is in front of you. It is located between the Gold Road and the Indian Ocean. Yala National Park. This national park, located on the island's southeast coast, is well known for leopard safaris. Leopards are extremely rare, yet the park has a significant population, and you can see them even on a day trip. The park also has a large population of Asian elephants, which are only found in Sri Lanka. Apart from the wildlife, the park is home to several amazing and diverse landscapes and ecosystems. You can explore the coastal area's marine and beach environments, track leopards over wide grasslands, and explore tropical rainforests. Yala, which is not far from the city of Hambantota, also has some major Buddhist temples and shrines. Anuradhapura. Anuradhapura, one of Sri Lanka's ancient capitals and a UNESCO World Heritage Site, offers visitors a look into the past. You're not simply exploring ruins in this location. There's a lively modern community next to an ancient one. With its current population, it is one of the world's oldest continually inhabited places, starting in the 4th century BCE. The remains are breathtaking, with numerous decaying temples, statues, lakes, and other constructions. There are some modern structures, and the temple is still in use as a place of worship. The complex's heart is a really old tree. The Sri Mahabodhi is thought to be the world's oldest living tree that was planted by humans. Anuradhapura is a pleasant destination to visit because there are many tiny guest houses and cheap places to eat, as well as bike rentals, tour guides, and other tourist-friendly companies. Pollonnaruwa. This is an important ancient city ruin site and another World Heritage Site in the country. Pollonnaruwa, the second capital city of Sri Lanka after Anuradhapura, flourished about 1,000 years ago. Although most of the structures are in ruins, the garden city has been totally preserved. There are gardens, palaces, and temples, and despite its small size, it is best visited by bicycle. As an added bonus, the ruins are home to a huge troop of macaque monkeys who have lived in the area since ancient times. Fans of Duran Duran may remember the location because the Save a Prayer video was shot here in the 1980s. A few miles from the ruins lies a tiny, modern village with guest houses, bike rentals, cafes, and other tourist amenities. The village is close to Minaria National Park, which is a fantastic site to see elephants. Tangalle. Sri Lanka, as an island, is surrounded by beaches, and there is truly something for everyone. Tangalle is a great place to go for a variety of beach experiences. It is located at the heart of the island's southern coast and is a popular resort destination. The beaches range from tropical nooks to broad, windswept, apparently unending lengths of open sand. There are other beaches with facilities, merchants, and beachfront stands, as well as secluded beaches where you are almost certainly alone. A large sea turtle nesting habitat and conservation facility may be found just east of town at Rekawa Beach. If this video is helpful and enjoyable to you, don't forget to subscribe to us and comment below. Have a nice day.